Today I will be discussing a man that I'm sure you are all aware of. Tony Abbott, former Prime Minister of Australia, very important to American politics. Now, this man, he has some secrets up his sleeve, some secrets that make him dangerous. He is part of a subterranean race of lizard people. This is the summation of my life's work. All the evidence I've collected on Tony Abbott and his lizard brethren. Now you may say, well, where are these reasons he has that Tony Abbott is a lizard man? Well, I'll tell you these reasons. Reason number 1. Tony Abbott ate an onion. Now, you may say, oh yeah, well, people eat onions, they're food, people farm them to eat them, but you're wrong. Tony Abbott received an onion as a present from an Australian farmer and immediately ate it, skin and all. A normal person would know that you have to skin an onion before you eat it, but he doesn't. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. I mean, like, look at this. Look at it. This does not look like a human face. I mean, really, just look at it. Look at it. Reason number 2. Tony Abbott has gone on record in the past saying a lot of sexist things. For example, in a text message to a fellow politician, he is quoted as saying, "I'm not saying that women are inferior to men, but if they were, would that be a bad thing?" He is not sexist because he is from a society of lizard people where the females of the species display so much sexual dimorphism that they are objectively inferior. He just hasn't realized yet that the human race is not like this. Look at this picture of Bill Clinton. Do you see his reptile tongue? Look at it. Reason number 3. Tony Abbott has had several policies in the past that have negatively impacted the Aboriginal Australians living within his country. Now, you might just think, oh, that's because he's a white guy and he doesn't like Aboriginal Australians like, most Australians. But that's not true. Actually, it is a well-known fact that the Aboriginal Australians have been at war with the lizard people for the past 10,000 years. They are the sole protectors of the surface from these lizard people. And the reason he's trying to get rid of them all is so the lizard people can invade. And does no one else see this? Like, come on, guys. The lizard sightings. Lizards have been spotted in several areas, especially in the Americas. And as you can see from all of these different lizard sightings, Tony Abbott, the Australian Prime Minister, is one of them. Reason number 4 Tony Abbott is a lizard person. He ate a second onion. Reason number 5 Tony Abbott is a lizard person. While he was Prime Minister, he instated several homophobic policies into the Australian government. You see, lizard people punish homosexuality with death. Not because they're homophobic, but because their populations are dwindling. If they don't reproduce every time they have sex, then they would go extinct. They can't allow people to be gay, because otherwise there wouldn't be enough babies. And really, I think you can all sum it up. Just look at how he's eating that onion. That's not a peeled onion. Now, number 6, the most important reason of all. I need to get this out there. There's not much time left. Tony Abbott. What was that? No, who are you? What are you doing here? Oh my God! So, I'm going to retract my previous statements about Tony Abbott. He most definitely is not a lizard person. He is a fine politician, and he is 100% human.